What's up, guys? How you feeling, man? Good?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
Good thing, good thing. It's a good thing, not a sad thing, blood.
We're live on Channel 4. Please do not swear.
You are live on Channel 4. Please do not swear.
Fuck! Yeah, then bars.
What's up, guys? What's up, guys? How are you doing? We're back in the big round chair. Yeah. I'm using 12.5 right now. Oh, what have I done? What time is it here? It is. What is the time?
12:35.
There you go then. 12:35. Nice. Right in the ditch. Lovely jubbly. Also, I have an announcement to make. A lot of these live stream videos will be on my new Patreon site, which will be basically for those of you who want to get a bit more information rather than just YouTube live streams. I'm going to be doing more in-depth seminars online and stuff now. So a lot of you that couldn't get over here, which was a big issue, obviously taking a flight and stuff, can now just subscribe to my Patreons, and then yeah, you basically get all the content unlocked that I'll post every day. So like behind the scenes stuff as well, and you'll also be thrown into a community where you can message me directly and ask me questions directly, and yeah, hopefully will help you out. If those of you that are interested in doing that, I'm going to put a description out. I already put a post up. I'm not sure how many of you have seen it. So it'd be interesting to see what comes of that. If you want to go, how long left for this piece? About 3 hours, I think. No idea.
Stop asking questions.
About 3 hours. It's not. It is Poseidon.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's not actually Zeus. It's not actually Zeus.
We're nautical today then.
Yeah. Well,
Well, I am, no, you're not.
this statue is actually Poseidon. Good man.
It's a good brother. Yeah, like I was saying before, you know, you ever heard of that footballer, Harry Wilson?
Harry Wilson?
No. He's like a young player.
No.
And apparently back in 1998, his granddad, or his dad or whatever, put a bet on that one day he'd play for Wales, and he's earned on the bet, and he's got 125 grand, he's retired now.
Really?
Yeah.
Because he has actually played for Wales.
Yeah, no, he hasn't.
Wow. It's insane.
You know what you need to do.
It's nice for him, isn't it? So yeah, if those of you that just tuning in, like I said earlier, I'm setting up a patrons page, which is basically a page where it's like a community. If you subscribe, you can be thrown into a community where you can ask me questions, like in a messenger and stuff, like direct questions. And I've got loads of like content on there, like live streams and stuff, and that's where I'll probably be doing most of my live streams and Q&As and stuff on there. Just purely because it's more intimate and stuff, and I can answer a lot more questions and stuff on there. But yeah, if you're interested in following me and wanting to learn from me, but you can't get over to London like a lot of you couldn't, then it's basically an online seminar setup that I'm making that you can No, I'm not using Poseidon needles. What's up, Indonesia? Ronald Manello, California. What's up from Crete? Whoa. Bit slow today. Yeah, I'm going to do a video on the patrons website, so you can find all the information later. Also, the first 100 gets a little gift from me if you choose to pledge to my Patreon page, which I'll be doing a lot more content on there, a lot more in-depth stuff. I've already got posts about my machine on there, about why I changed my cam, because this isn't a normal cam on here. This is a 2.5mm cam, and what type of needles I use, etc., etc. How's it feeling, man?
Yeah, it's perfectly fine.
Is it?
Yeah, that little crease bit at the front's always a bit of a...
This one?
Yeah, a bit of a pain, but that's good, it's all good.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice, nice. Yeah, they're in my studio, but my courses are now online. I've just put my courses online, so if you want to go to patreon.com/Oliver Air, then you can pledge if you want to pledge. Is that it? What was that?
I don't know.
Is that the... Yeah. Is that his missus?
Ex-missus, but yeah, basically. Really?
I don't know, I think so. Fuck knows. I don't know.
No, the current one is, but the old one's not.
Oh.
Sort of like that.
Oh.
Yeah, it's tragic, isn't it? Bad. It's really bad. Why do you think I trust you?
Yeah. I don't know why you trust me sometimes.
No, you never let me down, mate, never.
Well, there you go. That's always good, isn't it? I'm walking away. What's up, guys? I'm gonna comment if I can. Yeah, I just feel like that Daniel Silva, like he's good. I've seen his tattoo university online actually this morning, as it happens, and I just feel like I don't know. I need to maybe do it and see what it's about and see what he actually offers, because I think a lot of it is like it's quite one trick kind of thing. Like I get like he's got his own style and stuff, and if you want to learn that style, that's fine, you know. I just feel like you might not know about more needle types and more groupings and stuff as someone that is into black and grey, stuff like that, you know, which can easily be transferred over into colour if you wanted to try colour as well. So yeah, and plus it's a lot of money. So this is a way cheaper version of getting what you need from something. And I guarantee whatever he's going to teach you on that kind of university thing about specific styles and stuff, because I read through the sort of what's the word? I read through the breakdown of what it offers, and it's quite basic. I don't think someone like me would really benefit from it. But someone that's just starting out tattooing and you want to do that style would really benefit from it, I think. But it's $1,000, man. That's a lot of money. Yeah, it's $1,000. Especially for someone that doesn't have that when they're starting to tattoo, you know. Especially when it's online as well, like, you know, you want to be spending that money and actually going to sit down with them so you can ask them questions and stuff. Like when I do my seminars, they're a bit more expensive than that, but you can actually come in and go literally sit right here, you know, and watch me do something and like ask me questions why I'm going in like that, why I'm doing that, and see what I'm actually dipping into. So it's a lot more of a intimate experience. But for charging $1,000 for just the online school, that I basically have said everything, you know, I've pretty much covered everything he's probably going to tell you in that course on my YouTube videos. So it's just trying to make money. It's basically what it is. As much money as possible. Which I get, 100%, I do get it, but for someone that's just starting out to tattoo, it's pretty expensive, you know, when you can't go there as well. It wouldn't be so bad if you could actually, you know, if he put you up in a hotel and stuff, like I put people up in a hotel and stuff, like get them food when they come, do you know what I mean, like lunch. I think breakfast is in with the hotel thing, so it's just more of an experience, you know, but it's what everyone wants to do, I suppose. I think because he's got a big following, he's trying to capitalise on that now. Doesn't really give a fuck.
I probably wouldn't disagree with that.
Yeah. He's trying to monetize his audience.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's like that's cool, but at least, you know, maybe do it in person instead of charging $1,000 just for an online course, because that's just crazy money. In my opinion.
No, I agree with that.
Especially for someone that doesn't have a clue. Like, yeah, it's all good stuff, but you can easily find that information either on my YouTube channel or someone else's YouTube channel. Do you know what I mean? it's free, you know, and that's free. So, but stuff like this, like stuff like I've shown, like I've got like real up close like techniques on all the technique video I used. I did a couple weeks ago. I've got all the techniques coming out on video in like super up close and stuff, so you can really see what the needle's doing. And yeah, I'm going to be posting that on my Patreon thing. And if you want to go and subscribe, go and subscribe. If you don't, then that's cool. You can, you know, I'm still going to be keeping this YouTube channel active and stuff, so I'm just going to push that as well this year. And yeah, we can all learn together. So I'm still learning. I'm still learning. I'm walking away from the troubles in my life. And it helps me out as well, guys, you know, like, I think it's, right now it's $15 a month, which is, you know, I think affordable. It's kind of standard kind of price, I think. It was 29, but I wanted to bring it down. Just because, I don't know, just felt like it was a bit too expensive at 29. So I brought it down to $15 a month, and you get, you know, a community, you get like a chance to message me, like, you know, you get thrown into a community where you can message me like any time of the day kind of thing. Within reason, obviously. But yeah, you get a lot more behind the scenes, like every setup that I use, the voltages, every needles I use, if I use a different needle and trial it out. I've got product reviews coming on there, like loads of stuff. I just give my opinion about, and yeah, it's going to be cool. It's going to be a cool vibe on there, I think. What's up, Tony Lou? I'm glad that you've learnt a lot, man. That's cool. Kiara, it's available right now. It's available right now. It's Patreon, www.patreon.com and /Oliver Air. You can subscribe right now. Obviously, there's a couple messages on there. I started it last night, so I'll still, you know, every day for the next week or 2 weeks, I'm going to be, well, every day from now, I'm going to be uploading fresh content. So, I just feel like it's like for those that really want to learn from me, it's more of like a community where, you know, we can all come together and learn and stuff, you know. It's a bit more personal as well, instead of just watching a YouTube video, you know. And the first 100 get a little gift. Oh, cheers, Tony, mate. That's amazing. Make sure you put, also, whoever does subscribe to that, make sure you put your address so I can send you out the free gift. That would help a lot. I'm walking away. So I'm going to give it a wipe down because this man's skin is very... It's actually quite nice to tattoo today, bro.
Or is it finally?
It's not bad. It's yeah.
Sort itself out.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not too bloody today. It's nice. It's quite nice. It's quite nice.
Nice.
I'm gonna start from this side. Sorry. What's up, Philippines in the house? Gokan. So if I miss any of your questions, I am very sorry. Where did you? Hey, how do you avoid scabbing? Not overworking the area. So if you do too many passes on an area, you're gonna scab it up. So if I was to now go back into this that I've done and keep going over it and over it, you're just gonna traumatize the skin, and that's not good, because obviously, yeah, you're gonna damage the skin, and that's not good. And that's where scabbing forms, and a lot of the ink might fall out, you know. What's up from Algeria, Samir? Holland, Mr. Ego, what's up? Smash a like on the video, guys, if you want. Yeah, so Jeremiah, Jimon, the grey wash, I'm not using a set. I mix my own up. I've got a video coming on my Patreon page on today's mix, and I'll literally show you everything from how many drops I put in the cup, like to what ink I use, what needles I'm using today, everything, my setup, my station, everything. That's coming tonight on my patrons. Jeremiah Dumont. Yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool. Chase Treadwell, thank you for that message, man. Ripper, is there a school for tattooing? What's your opinion to get into the industry? I'd say just practice, man. Getting into the industry, I just taught myself, kind of thing. If you are looking for tutorials and stuff, I said earlier, I've got a patrons page that you can subscribe to that shows you a lot of tutorials on what to do and different techniques and stuff. Like shows you up close on like the stippling technique I'm using now, like that, and then like then you've got the brush technique with the mag, which I'll show you now, which is like a pendulum kind of action, which is just super smooth as long as you keep your hands slow and consistent. So yeah, there's loads of techniques coming on that page, and of course I'm still going to be using that and then using this as well. Like I'm going to be mixing in between them, but you're going to get a lot more content on that page because it's just more of an experience, I suppose. Whip. This is the whip. Like so. Smash a like on the video, guys, if you are enjoying this. Which torsion bar I'm using? I'm using the soft one with the medium setting, I think. And go on to my patrons if you want to know what cam and why I changed it. I go into depth about cams as well. The reason I changed my cam to a 2.5, I'm using a 2.5. Who's Boat Fox? He just said hairy arms. It's like he knows you. Mother.
That's nice.
Just an hairy arm. It's so funny. It's like he knows you though, because you have hairy arms. It's no lie, is it? But it hurts my feelings. But at least you're going to be fucking warm in the winter bath. Do you know what I mean?
Don't need to bring the man.
Do you reckon it does? Do you reckon it does do some sort of...
Well, I'd imagine so. So it's like shaving
It's
your
an
head.
extra layer of...
Yeah, it's like shaving your hair off your head and having a bald head.
It is,
Same thing.
It is, isn't it? It actually is, you're right.
Your woolly hattie.
Yeah. It's true, man.
I mean, it is.
I have a very cold head now, my head's shaved. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Nice. What is Patreon? I'd like to join. So basically, if you go onto www. This is to Humble J. I've just seen that comment. Patreon. So Patreon. I think it is. .com and then / Oliver Air. You'll find that. You can either download the app or just go onto it via your like mobile internet providings. Internet mobile providings. I'm walking away from the troubles in my life. No worries, Jeremiah, mate. I'm trying to go around like this. You're gonna go round like this. Hey. Extendo, cuz.
I asked him and he was like, no, it's not me. So, something about the hair.
What, your dad or something?
Yeah, so it weren't me. Everyone in. So, it's quite a stalker.
Well, there you go. Fuck it.
What is that?
What? Oh, that's a bike that came today.
Are you kidding me?
No. That's a full-on bike. And I actually had a bike for sale as well, so I've only used mine once.
Ollie.
It's brand new.
Is there something deeply wrong with him?
He wants to get fit, so he bought a bike.
Oh, I'm speechless. Goes on and on, this does, doesn't it? I
Well,
can't even walk.
Did he not say that? Why can't you walk?
I went to aerobics last night.
Oh, wow.
Can't
What,
even bend on my knees where I fell with a dog.
was it Bikram aerobics?
It's what?
Bikram aerobics.
I don't know, there's so many squats,
Oh,
so many
no.
lunges. I can't even bend.
Wait, was it...
Power. Yeah, I can't.
Wait, was it, what was it? At the place that we train boxing?
No, I went to my friend, Mum, went, fancy going to the school of aerobics. I thought, it can't be that hard, because I've been for a while.
Where's that?
Just at Fallbrook School.
Oh.
You got classes in the evening
Oh.
at the sports centre. Oh,
Yeah.
I can't even move.
Yeah, that's long.
And now there's an emergency bike in here.
Yeah, coils is just a different game, man. Like I think coils is coils are just a different game. I feel like if you can tune and stuff a coil, but then I don't know. Like I feel like coils are pretty good, but you can, there's so many artists out there that it's just personal preference, I suppose. It's just what you're accustomed to. If you learn on these, it's not, you can still do some awesome work. Coils are good. Yeah, man. Yeah, so Shanton, I've thought about that as well. I just wanted to get it up and running, and that's why I dropped the price as well. Just wanted to get it up and running and start, I'm probably going to add more tiers. That coil's quite easy to, if you don't know what you're doing with a coil, I think coils are very easy to, what's the word? Start ripping the skin. I think because they're quite powerful. But with a rotary as well, coils, it's hard to explain, but rotaries will have to go through the motion. So like when your needle goes in and out, because it's on a motor, on a rotary, it's got to do the whole motion. But on a coil, you know, if you do press too hard and it's set up, it's quite hard to explain what I'm trying to explain. But it can stop the motion of the needle. Do you know what I mean? So you have to. It's just a different technique I think you have to use. Whereas this is just kind of it's kind of easy to get into it. I feel like rotaries, but you still have to know what you're doing. I suppose how many passes to make before the skin's fucked. In the nicest sense possible.
Does that matter? Does that count? I'm giving you a view here.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm giving you a like and a view. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice?
Thanks,
That's
man.
sweet.
You may as well throw a comment on there as well, isn't it?
Oh, go on then.
Oh, go on, man.
Oh, it doesn't make me do it. How do we do that?
I'm walking
How do you do that? Where do you do that?
What? You can't? No way. That's because you're not.
It really doesn't.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh,
That is very weird.
soz.
That's all right. I'll live.
At least I'm still watching.
Yeah, counts as a view, doesn't it? Counts as a nice little view. Thanks, man. Ivan, all my ink drops are going to be on my Patreon page from today's session. Patreon. My whole setup is going to be on there today. After this, I'm going to post it all up after this tattoo. And tomorrow's live stream will be on there as well. Oh, actually, no, I'm not working tomorrow. I'm not actually working tomorrow. Then the next live stream will be on Thursday, which will be on there. So, yeah. I'm going to do a Q&A though tomorrow, if you want to jump in on that. I'm going to try and answer as many questions as possible. So whoever does want to jump on that, then just give me a shout. Give me a little shout. Sign up. And we'll do some Q&As and I'll try and answer all your questions. So write some questions down tonight, jump on the Patreons and ask me tomorrow. Boom. Is that a plan? I think that's a plan. I think that is a plan. Thousand years of beard, I swear. 1,000 hours of beard. Beards are so tedious to do, but when they start to come together, they look so sick. So sick, man. What?
She retires as well.
Does she?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool, man. Where's she from? Is she from local or?
Another one.
All right.
Might be a bit fun. She might be well,
Where's she from? Reading? I think because I know a couple of people. Marlow?
Mm.
Yeah, I know what that is. That's
It's not too far.
yeah, Henley, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not too far. Yeah, Buckinghamshire.
Buckinghamshire. In the Shires. What's up? What's up, geez? What's up, geez? Frank Montoya, yeah. My time in Somerset was decent, to be fair. Had loads of fun with Pat. That sounded wrong. Loads of fun with Pat and the crew over there. It was cool. Did some cool projects. If you've seen the vlog that I did. that was fun. The hotel was nice. Yeah, you need a good relationship with the person. Especially, yeah, definitely need a. All my needle sizes will be on my patrons. Everything, all my setups from today is going to be on my patrons. But right now, I'm using a 5-round shader. Right now. What?
Oh, I told my dad that I showed you a tattoo from a certain someone, and he was like, you had to lower the tone.
I did.
No, I did. By mentioning it.
What was it? Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that rubbish.
The skull. Yeah.
So shit.
Yeah.
Terrible.
It's terrible. Terrible. It's terrible. Going with a nice brush motion now. Just smoothing this bit up, make it look like it's deeper. Deeper. It's deeper. There we go. Bit of contrast. Yeah, like Combe Luis one. You have a friend, he says, luckily I have a friend who's offering to let me do a full sleeve on him when I'm feeling ready. Yeah, I had exactly the same, man. It's really good practice. Yeah, it's really good. It's really good to have friends like that that'll just let you doodle. Doodle on them for free. I mean, you could probably put it out as well, like, you'll definitely find people that want a free tattoo, even if it's just a small, you know, little line work one or something. Everyone loves something for free, so you're always going to find custom if you offer stuff for free. That's how I started. I started doing stuff for free as well, which helped me out. Did a full sleeve for free. I think I did 2 full sleeves for free before I even started to charge anything for anything. And I think it was about £30 a day, I think I was charging. Back in the day. Back in the day of life. Alright, let's have a little look what's going on now. Over this way. These beards can get confusing. Yeah, man. Yeah, portfolio, yeah. Yeah, I practiced on myself as well. Gokhan. I practiced on myself. I did all my legs. All my legs. Smash a like on the video, guys, please. Let's try and get to 100 likes. There's 24 people on. Let's try and get some traffic going by the end of the video. That'd be good. I'm walking away from the train. just a bit more of a depth to this bit. So instead of it's just a, can't really see it, but you can see it when it's starting to heal. Who are you watching, man? Arsenal. Are you not? Are you an Arsenal fan?
No, United.
Are you? Are they playing now?
No, it's
They're playing tonight, though, aren't they?
moments of the decade.
I like stuff like that. It just makes me sad how shit we've become.
Yeah.
All my ink is going to be on my patrons site tonight. If you want to subscribe to that, you can subscribe. Everything that I use, that I'm using today, needles, inks, everything, it's going to be on patrons. Patreon, no S in it, .com/Oliver Air, and you'll find me and everything. As soon as you subscribe, you'll unlock the content. And I'm going to be very busy over the next, lifetime, I suppose, until I stop doing it, which is probably going to be never. Because I'm always going to be working and posting. You know? First 100 that do subscribe to Patreon will get a free gift from me. So make sure you put your address down as well, which will help me get the gift to you. I'll give you a message anyway, whoever does subscribe, because there is a section where I will message everyone that subscribes anyway, just to say thank you and stuff. So you're going to be thrown into a community where you can just message me about questions, whatever. I can have a look at your work if you want to send me some of your work on there, etc. What's the craziest tattoo I've done? I've done a girl's vagina. I did a skull on someone's vagina. That was the craziest tattoo I've done. That always stands out. Yep. That was a few years back now. slowly getting through this beard. Slowly but surely, Luke surely. Just get what I just did there.
I did.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for the acknowledgement.
I'll just quickly readjust.
Yeah.
1 sec.
Readjust your sen.
There we go, perfect.
What's up, Santana11962 from California. Thanks, my man. I have used others, Frank Montoya, but Dynamic is pretty good for consistency, in my opinion. Heals well as well. Have I ever messed up a tattoo? No, I haven't had a messed up tattoo, but yeah, I have, Mr. Ego. I have had cartridges pop out on me, which is very annoying. Because then you have to, well, you can't exactly just pick it up from the floor and then use it again, you know? Because it's not very good to do that. You get a fresh needle out of the packet. But yeah, no, it's super annoying. Yeah, not ideal. I don't know why that happens. I think it's maybe just like a default in the cartridge batch, I guess. I don't really know. So I'm basically using the stippling technique for most of this beard and then going through the bits that I want super, super smooth and blended with a mag. It's damn near free. The Patreon link for Kyra. Is that how you pronounce your name? Kyria? Kyra. My voltage is 12.5, by the way. Marcus Bear. So the Patreon link is. Can I post a comment? I don't think I can.
That wouldn't let me.
No.
But clearly it does work, or else it wouldn't be.
I can't do it. I thought I could post it and then pin it. It's someone type this out. It's patreon.com. I'll try and pin the comment. /Oliver Air. Let me see. Kyra. Okay. Wait. Right, okay. Let's do this bit in here. Yeah, fatter grips are good. Customer's doing fine. Yeah, you're doing great.
I'm doing perfectly good.
You're doing unreal. He's doing absolutely fine, guys.
Winning.
He's winning. He says he's winning, but is he though?
He is.
He is, yeah. He's winning a lot. Good. Bikram yoga. I'm gonna be doing some Bikram yoga schools as well. No, I was joking. Oh, bless you. Bless you, K. See, I've forgotten it already. Kiera. There you go. Kiera. Ooh, baby, when you talk like that. Shakira. I bet she's got that so many times.
Yeah,
Kiera. Oh, that's funny. That's funny, man. That's bloody funny, man. Going with a lighter tone now. In here, and just feather this in so it's a bit more depth.
Oh. Bottom one.
Sick. Ross Kennedy. This is the live stream, man. Welcome to the live stream. This is the live stream. Yo. Frontal. Yeah, I can change it to frontal view. Nah, it's hard because it's obviously in my face if it's like that, so then I can't get close to the tattoo. So and I feel like depending on what side of what type of the arm I'm doing, I could probably change it now. Hold on. And like obviously if it's on this side, my hand's in the way, so you can't really see what I'm doing. Hold on, let me try. Oranges are great to practice on. Yeah, I've practiced on a few oranges in my time. And bananas and grapefruits. Let's try and change this view a little bit. It's not really going that well. Oh, baby, when you talk like that. That's a bit better, right? Is that a bit better? Is that a tiny bit better? You're not, man. I'm doing it with my hands. I'm sweet. I took my gloves off. What's my favourite tattoo you've done? I don't know. I don't know what it is, to be honest. Probably I do like doing Greek stuff. I like doing skulls as well. That's a bit better, isn't it? That angle. Oh. Yeah, I like doing Greek stuff like this. This is quite a challenge. I like challenges. Portraits are nice to do, but nerve-wracking, you know. So there's a few options there, but that's him. Yeah, that's him, bruv. That's actually him. That is the main man, bruv. Yeah, neo-traditional is sick. I love neo-trad stuff. It's one of my favourite One of my favourite styles of tattooing, I have to say. What's going on? I'm sorry, man. I'm knocking my client out with my light right now.
All good.
Ooh, baby, when you talk like that. Right. Put that down a bit. Right, okay. Let's resume. Any tips for tattooists getting into realism? Just take your time, man. I'd give you a tip as well. Try not to dip your needle into the ink too far. Don't go into, when you dip your needle, don't dip it in with the plastic. Just try and dip the tip of the needle in. Just the tip. The tip. Just the tip.
Wish someone would have told Vic that.
Yeah. That will allow you to see where you're going a bit better. And the ink won't pool over the skin as much as people hate it as well. Like now, I can see where I'm going. Obviously, you're going to get areas where you have to saturate it and push a bit harder, which will, the ink flow will just come out a bit more. But yeah, you know. Just extend this a bit more, like so. This, just the tip, just the tip. When you talk like me. Like so. How you feeling, bro?
All good in one's hood.
All good in one's hood. I like it. I like what you just did there, love.
I like it a lot.
I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Oh, baby, when you talk like that. Oh, I need to get that out of my bloody head now. It's in my bleeding head now. Something's cool with me. It's because this is far away now. Let's hone it in. Hone it in. Yeah, annoying, isn't it? So where's everyone from? Talk to me. Where's people listening, watching from? Talk to me, talk to me. Kansas City, that's sick. Utah. Birmingham. Dallas, Belgium. Crazy. Black market, human skin. Israel, Kansas City. No. So some good practice skin. I've used a lot of that practice skin before. I did a couple reviews on this channel as well if you haven't found it yet. But Real Skin, REEL skin is really good. I can't recommend that enough. They make different things as well, like skulls and stuff like made out of it. That's cool. Bayern Munich, right? Philippines, Hungary, sick. Melbourne, Australia. How is everything over there now, Paper Chaser? Is it all still on fire, or is it? That's crazy, man. That's so sad. From Brazil, but watching in Toronto, that's awesome. New York, Brooklyn, North Carolina. I've got family in South Carolina. That's crazy. St. Lucia, Caribbean. Hamburg, Germany, Stuttgart. I'm in London right now. Ipswich, Tel Aviv, South Wales, Ohio, Quebec, Brooklyn, Belgium. There's a lot of people from America. That's cool, man. Belfast Island, Sweden, Nepal, the whole world, by the sounds of it. Bristol. My tattoo machine is Inkjector Flight Nano Elite. It's the best one I've ever owned so far. And I like it a lot. And I like it a lot. Look. Bikram Yoga. Have you seen him? Yeah, you looked.
I've seen the picture, but I'm going to watch the documentary tonight.
Oh, it's so bad, man.
How long was it on for? A couple of hours?
Yeah, it's about an hour and a half, I think. Maybe. He's a right weirdo.
It's like 75 now, apparently.
Yeah?
It's like 75.
Yeah, he's an old geezer now.
Old guru.
Old guru. He's some sort of guru. He's a weird guru, but he's a rapey guru.
I mean, there is that.
Yeah, he's a right knob, man.
Yeah, he's a proper fucker.
Proper lemon squeezer. And he ain't a geezer. North Wales. What's up, Peter Randall? Yeah, Lil B's just taking time off, I think. I think Lil B's just he's just not into the game anymore, I don't think. Which is fair enough. He's got what he wanted from it, I think, and now he's dipped out. I'm glad because I'm taking over. So share this everywhere. That's so fun. Nah, Lil B's cool, man. He was the first one that inspired me to wanna do YouTube and stuff. So big up to him, big time. Bikram. Oh, I need to stop saying Bikram. It's so fucked up. Bikram Yoga. Hello.
It's your fault. You told me about it.
I know. I'm sorry, man.
That's fine. I'm going to use it.
You're gonna use it?
Yeah, I've got to use that now. I thought I'd tell everyone about that. It's funny.
Right, well, make sure you know where that came from first.
Yeah. TM.
TM. Have you seen The Love Guru?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking hilarious, that man.
There's a big crime in Love Guru.
Huh?
There's a big crime in Love Guru.
He wanted to be. Don't think he is though.
Yeah, he is of sorts. Just not the right sort.
Yeah, he's a dick sort.
I just had a thought.
What did you just have a thought?
You know that name Bikram, but obviously Brian Budundy uses his B's. So if we got them two, if they got them two to meet up.
Oh, that'd be crazy, wouldn't it?
And here we have today. Bikram's burger.
Yeah, my clients are awesome. Letting me do live streams, you know. My pleasure. Bikram's pleasure. He's so fucked, man. He's such a knob. That's a little weasel, man. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Oh, it's coming along now, slowly but surely. It's coming along, guys. Don't want to wipe too hard because this stencil's coming up a tiny bit here. What's this? Unless you ever come to the States, give me a couple of years and I'll be in London to get work done. Yeah, man, that's sick. I do want to come to the States, to be honest. I want to come this year. I want to make it happen. I want to go to where? Maybe like, I don't know, New York. No, I don't know where to go. I want to go to New York or LA probably, and maybe Toronto in Canada. That'd be good. Like a bit of Toronto scene, you know. Heard it's not too busy out there, which is what I like. Don't like places too busy. Ironic that I live in London, but you know, because that's fucking busy, isn't it? Not as busy as New York, though, I don't think. We'll go deeper in here. Accentuate that a bit more. Like that. We'll bring this forward a bit more as well. So you can get the shape of that more. Like so. Put a really light line in here. Yeah. Bring that through here as well. Like that. Now I do one like this. Super light. That's better. And bring that through here. Go back a little bit. Consistent hand movements are key. How long have we been going? 75 minutes so far. 75 minutes, so what's that? Hour and a half, hour and 15. I'd say we're just under halfway done. So I should get this done in about 3.5 hours, I reckon. What do you reckon? If all goes to plan?
You know, you said you wanted to go to America.
Yeah.
Why don't you try and, I know it's obviously not as easy as just saying it, why don't you try and guess somewhere?
I'm gonna try.
Or is that the plan?
Yeah,
that's
that's
the point.
the plan.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Man.
Yeah, it'd be cool, man.
That'd be really good, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it'd be really good, yeah.
Open you up to a new audience and all that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it'd be sick to do that. It'd be real sick.
Because most of the time when you see people doing your stuff, most of it's from America or...
Yeah, most of it is from America, yeah.
So I suppose if you've got interest there, then why not just explore it?
Yeah, man. I've always wanted to go to America as well.
Oh, you've never been just generally, no?
No.
Oh, really?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
Generally speaking, no.
And literally speaking.
Try and stay still as possible on this bit, bro.
No problem.
Because if you move, I move. And if I move, the tattoo is shaky. Yo, man, Santana, no worries. Appreciate you coming by and showing me support and saying thank you. And that goes to everyone. That goes to everyone. In the Bikram Yoga community. Right, so we'll go in here. Smash this like this. Hello. All the way around. And back there again. And we'll smash this here like this. Use that line to make it real nice. Real nice.
Nice.
Yep. New York. How's it feeling, bro?
Fine.
Absolutely fine, yeah?
It's going a bit numb, which my tattoos ain't gone numb for a long
Wow,
time.
really?
Yeah, a long time, especially on my legs. Fucking hell.
Yeah, legs are sore. Legs are crap.
Yeah, this.
Aren't they? I'll show you all this leg sleeve that I did, the back of the leg as well. That was cool to do. It's healed really nice. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
My legs, I love my legs. They're.
You're your pride and joy, yeah?
No, I love them.
You love your legs?
I just never, because obviously at the time, didn't know what they were going to
Oh,
look
you mean?
like.
Oh, you mean your tattoo? I honestly
yeah.
thought you was meaning about your actual legs. Like you love your legs.
No. Obviously at the time, it's just a concept, isn't it? At the time, and it's just an idea, and then when you actually see it, you're like, yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
So much appreciated as always.
Through my vision on the
machine.
on the skin. Yeah, man.
That's always good.
Yeah, that's a sore day when you get a leg done, man.
It is.
Especially for me, anyway. I'm just a piss boy now.
I know you said your back was pretty bad, wasn't it?
Oh, brutal, mate. Brutal.
It's done now.
It's not done.
Oh no, is it not?
I've got 3 sessions left.
Oh.
Brutal. Concrete jungle where dreams are made of. Now you're in New York. These lights will inspire you. Okay.
Something like that.
Got a beatboxer in the house.
Yeah, because I didn't know in the comments about, oh, do something like that.
Can't now. Too much pressure. Are you good at singing?
I normally, I do sing to be fair sometimes. I do sometimes sit there and I just have a little, melody with myself. And that is not a euphemism.
Yeah. A little melody to myself, Little, play. Little melody.
Like something like that, for example, like I was talking about earlier.
Yeah, man. That's
Cool,
cool.
innit?
Yeah, sick. Big boy tattoo, that is.
I might get that in there. I might have to.
That was such a good film, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, Joker is excellent.
I didn't really like it the first few hours. I was like, oh, this seems a bit crap, innit? But then, smash a like. Oh, awesome. Got 116 likes. That's awesome, man. How about beatboxing? Don't quit your day job. Yeah, I draw the stencil. I hand draw my stencils, yeah. Cornelius. Thank you very much for these likes, guys. Honestly. I'm loving the love right now. Let's have a look, see what's going on here. Got one coming through here. And we've got this coming through here. Little shadowing. Just stick in that shadow. Like so. Not going too many passes on that because you don't want it to go too dark. Isn't it, man?
Rubber dinger happens me.
That's so funny, isn't it? I still haven't seen that film. I need to see it.
What?
No.
Still haven't seen it?
No.
I'm surprised by that.
I know.
Very surprised by that.
I know, I'm slacking, aren't I? I'm really good at this, man.
And a lot of the talk at work is about you know that film with that Paul Rudd in it, when he's talking to himself in that mirror.
Yeah. Pop up a piece of my dick. That one.
Diok.
Yeah.
The erection.
Wow, funny.
Selection.
Yeah.
What film? What's that actually called?
I think it's called Wanderlust.
Oh, that's it. And the best bit is when the guy comes around the corner. It's like, you right? It's like, yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah. So funny, isn't it? So another thing as well, when you're always constantly doing this, you get little bits of tissue stuck in your end of your, if you can see that, you can't really see that on the screen, there you go. Get bits of tissue. If you notice that your lines aren't going neat, it's probably because there's a tiny bit of tissue in there, so you just want to pull it out. Just be careful, because that can ruin your work as well. Sorry, I'm seeing this Ripper say he doesn't want to answer me. Let's have a look. I would buy a machine, to be honest, mate. I've just read your thing. Best ink for lining. I don't know. Dark ink. The darker the better. Yeah. The darker, the better. You definitely need to buy a machine to get used to the feel of it, because the feel of it is very like, it's, what's the word? It's like back heavy. Depends on like what machine you go for, but I like a back heavy kind of machine. But yeah, that's definitely going to help, man, buying a machine, because you definitely get a feel for it. And the more you use it as well, the more you get used to it, and the better you will become. Young grasshopper.
Proper wax on, wax off type stuff.
Yeah, man. Exactly. Exactamundo, bro. Sorry if I miss any of your comments, guys. I can't. Obviously, when I'm tattooing, I can't see every single one of them. Yeah, I use the same torsion bar. I try and keep to one torsion bar. Like, I might change it in a couple of months or something, depending on how I feel with it, and if I just like to sometimes experiment with myself. Well, that sounded really wrong. Experiment with. Well, yeah, just experiment with like different things, different. Different things. Kurisumi's good, yeah. I used to use that when I first ever started tattooing. It's very pigmented, which is good, because that means that you it's quite saturated, so the level of pigment's really high. So it'll heal really nice and dark and stay dark. But it's very hard to wipe off the skin, so just be careful of that. The more pigmented the ink is, the harder it is to wipe off the skin, and hence, if you're wiping a lot to get rid of the ink smudges, then you're going to be rubbing off your stencils, so just be careful of that. You get what I'm saying, dog? Should really do this rest of the beard before going up to the face. I'll do the rest of this beard now. Concrete jungle, wet dreams are made. Wet dreams are made of. Wet dream potato. Have you seen those things, those memes where?
Oh, is it like bad lip syncing?
Yeah,
bad lip reading or whatever. Yeah, that's a joke.
It's funny, man.
Yeah, they are so good.
Funny, man. Now we're in New York. Upgradings, downgradings. What about upgrading? What about downgradings?
Reminds me of Face Jacker.
It is.
Oh, is it? Oh.
Well fun, isn't it?
Great.
Love a bit of face jacker.
I found Brian Madonna, he goes to LA and he goes to them like black guys on the beach.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, hello, lovely to see you again.
Yeah.
They're like, no. Let's not do that. Or with that freaking Filipino guy in that Segway shop.
Yeah. You're quite handsome, small. Oh no, tall. He says tall because he gets on the thing.
He gets on Segway.
You're quite handsome, tall. Like fully trying to hit on him, isn't he? Oh god.
When he goes into that computer class and they all get taught Bing.
Yeah. Bring. Blue sunblast.
Or when he does that, goes into that art class, and then the teacher goes, "No, I like Lily now."
Yeah.
Like, no, this is my art class now.
This is my art class now. So funny, isn't it?
Good.
He's a genius, man. Whoever did that.
Nathan Kovac, whatever, isn't it?
Yeah, that's him. He was the one that did Phone Shop, wasn't he? He was Raz Prince, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Raz Prince. Oh mate, it's so good. Red Prince.
I think he's on a similar line to you know when like Sasha does like characters like Bora and stuff.
Yeah.
You've got to have big fucking balls to go around.
Oh yeah.
Doing things like that.
Yeah.
He's on a similar line to that. I mean, obviously Sasha's got more balls because of proper like dressing up as Ali G going to Donald Trump pitching the ice cream glove.
Yeah.
Things like that.
Yeah.
That's like proper.
Yeah, he's serious.
Have you ever seen Coming to America?
Nah.
Oh my god.
What, Sacha Baron Cohen?
Yeah, he like he like meets up with Bernie Sanders and gets him to sign a waterboarding kit, things like that.
What?
Yeah, it's funny.
No, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, he goes to this like redneck town, like Kingman or whatever it's called,
Right.
and he basically tells them that they're going to be having like an injection of $700 million or whatever it is, and they're all like, oh yeah, this is good, this is great, and then they say, oh, it's like it's a mosque, and they, because they're redneck and they're proper like shooting stuff, and they just go nuts,
Oh no.
and they start threatening to like get their guns out,
Really?
yeah, and all that sort of stuff. They have to like cut it short and go.
Oh yeah, that's bad.
That's touching the nerve. That is.
Yeah.
That's really risky stuff.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. That's mental. Borderline mental. But if you watch interviews with him that are really like sort of current, he's so different to what you think he would be like.
Yeah.
It's crazy. That's there. Time?
11 minutes past 2.
Nice. Very, very nice.
Proper looking grim out there, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
Right, looks well, to be honest.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not-
proper grey.
It's always grey in England. You know?
It's not too bad, it's just, okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
No, it's not, I mean, I personally don't mind the winter time. It's just what I don't like is, you know, like when it's so cold you can't use shivering. And like the wind is just so cold, I don't like that.
That beast from the east we had the other year, that was
last year,
horrible,
whatever it
wasn't
was,
it?
yeah, that
Was it last year?
Well, yeah, last year, year
before.
before, yeah, it was freaking horrible, that, wasn't it?
Yeah, that wasn't nice. It snowed down there, it never snows down there.
No?
No. Does it snow where you are?
Not all the time. It used to snow a lot more years ago than it does now.
Yeah,
It doesn't really snow around
there.
No, not really. Yeah, if we lived in flipping, like,
North.
Scotland or something,
Oh,
you
yeah,
wouldn't be able to
snow
walk
all
out
the
your
time.
house.
Yeah, bad up there.
Your doors would be barricaded up.
Bad up there, mate.
I suppose that's the one bad thing, actually, snow, because that potentially, depending on how bad it is, that can affect your
Yeah,
business, can't it?
yeah,
It's bad, isn't it?
yeah. Don't tend to get a lot of snow down here though, which is good.
No, it's always good.
I think it snowed, well, since I've been here for 4 years, it snowed like once.
Oh, what? Badly? Or whatever?
No.
Oh, what,
literally
just snow in general?
Snow in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, it snowed like once.
What about where you're like, or was it Lincolnshire from?
Yeah, that's
yeah,
smells a
what
lot.
about that? Is that the end of it?
Yeah, that smells a lot there, yeah.
How far away is that from here, Caravan?
Yeah, about 3 hour drive.
Oh, is it long?
Yeah.
It's quite long, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know, I just don't know why, I just thought it weren't too long. But...
Yeah, it's up north to the east side. East side to the west side. Yeah, man.
Crazy. Should go back for Christmas today.
Yeah.
Did you have a good time?
It was alright, yeah.
Yeah, good.
Wasn't too bad. Just gets boring up there, there's nothing to do, man. It's a very quiet area.
I think you said once, what was it like, it's a nice retirement place.
Yeah, it's a nice.
If you want a bit of serenity or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice retirement place, but it's just not for young people, really. Nor we, man.
Is there not a big sort of like tattoo folding up there?
Nah, not really.
I don't know.
It's just dead, man.
Just fields.
Just fields and farms. The whole place is run by agriculture, so it's
So without farming, it's nothing
yep.
in a certain sense.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able. You wouldn't be able to live there. You'd have to travel over 20 miles to get to anywhere.
See, I just don't know how people can live like that.
Nah, me neither. Me neither, bro. Trust me. Done it. Been there, done it.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah. So what's the closest major town or city to you then from there, if you still live there, so?
Major,
Like, as in, you know, yeah.
25 miles away.
God, really? Fucking hell.
Yeah, it's about 40-minute drive, 30 minutes.
Yeah, I just want to go and buy a new pair of jeans. I'll be back tonight.
I mean, you could go to Spalding, which is like,
Oh yeah, I've heard of Spalding.
yeah, but it's just shit there, man. There's nothing there. It's literally nothing there. So it's not a place you can. There's no shopping centre there. There's like peacocks and shit down the high street, and that's about it. Yeah, there's nothing.
Yeah, that's not exciting, is it?
No. Buy a decent pair of jeans from like Top Man or something. You have to go to Peterborough.
Oh, Peterborough.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's quite far away from you, isn't it? Well, really.
It's about 2 hours from here. Yeah. But from my house, it'd be 35-minute drive, 40-minute drive. Which is long as hell.
Because even though I imagine you love going back home, it must be like, oh, I can't make this trek now.
No, it's not. Yeah, it's nice
Must be a bit of a pain.
when you go back. Yeah, and then, but not stay there too long. Because you literally get bored out of your head because there's nothing to do.
I suppose that's why living quite central to, well, near London, I suppose it's quite,
Yeah, it's well good.
just everything's everywhere, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm gonna have to move out of my town. Do you know what I mean? I'm sweet. You know? Yeah. Sorry, man.
No, it's all
Keep
right.
moving it.
No, it's all right. Do what you need to do.
What do you do when you can't do the whole session in one piece? So this isn't going to be the whole piece today because it was a very big tattoo. So what I'll do is just map in some colours, most of the colours in, like the blacks and stuff, and then go over with the lighter tones and stuff probably next session. But as long as the black tones you can see, you know, it's easy enough to come back to with the reference at a later date. Or if you really can't, like I'll probably do all this just line work. Might do a bit of shading in here maybe, or in here, but I'm just gonna literally line all this up, keep the reference for future, and then yeah, smash it next time. And I'll do some background work next time as well and stuff like that. Shit right there. I want to get the face done though today, and the beard. That's the main part. I'm 8 pairs and shit like that. Seen that? Rick Ross. 8 pairs and shit like that.
No.
Yeah, on his weight, because he was like really...
Yeah, he was massive.
Back in he lost loads of weight. And there was a interview and he was like, oh, what'd you do to lose all your weight? And he was like, 8 pairs and shit like that. 8 pairs and shit like that. Oh, baby, I love you every day. Always gets a bit bloody on the tricep. Always gets a bit bloody on the tricep, you know. You know what I'm saying. You're fully trying to get moved on in my thing. That's hilarious. TikTok. I've never used TikTok in my life. Never used TikTok in my life. Have you?
No.
Well, that settles it then, eh?
Nor do I intend to, you know.
Yeah, same. Nor do I intend to either.
There's absolutely no interest in me whatsoever.
Yeah, me too. Time goes by so slowly, but a ding dong ding. Snapchat. Who has Snapchat? Do you have Snapchat?
I mean,
Yeah.
I do.
Ugh, you slag.
Yeah, okay. Snappy bastard.
You slag. Post singing videos on TikTok because you can. I know it's bad, isn't it? I know it's bad. I know it's bad. It's bad. I do like singing though. I've actually got a SoundCloud if someone wants to go over to my SoundCloud and check it out. Yeah, don't do that. La, 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 la. Right, okay. Okay, baby, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Saturate this area now with black with a mag, just so it's a bit more solid. Just move quickly through the area though, so you don't scar the skin. See how much more saturated that looks than this. Just fills up the little gaps between the dots. Just move quickly through the area, because you don't want to scar the skin. Try not to do too many passes as well. Time goes by so slowly. There we go. Who's playing tonight? Man United, yeah.
Man United City, innit? Yeah.
Oh my lord.
Semi-final.
We're gonna get screwed, man.
You reckon?
Yeah. We ain't gonna beat them twice in a row, bro.
Never know.
Nah.
I mean, it's unlikely, I know, but you never know.
I know, bro.
Well, you reckon we're going to get spanked?
Yeah, man.
Well, don't forget there's 2 legs.
Well, I know.
So,
I mean, they are human, innit? Get it? That's my
yeah,
turn.
oh, you didn't get it? Oh, okay.
Oh, right, okay. Well,
Yeah, alright.
you're dumb as shit. Oh, really? You didn't get it?
Fuck you, sir. Alright. Well, alright.
Have you? You said, alright. Thank you very much for doing that.
No, it's fine. Honestly.
Yeah, Patreon. Cobe is fully trying to go in. Stencil's rubbing off here. This is not good. So what we need to do is just have a nice little soft lines. Helps having a good power pack as well, Cove, for the machine running smoothly. Do y'all know what I'm saying? Time goes by so slowly. Whip with the stipple, whip with the stipple, yeah. The voltage is at 12.5 right now. If those are asking for me, my voltage. If you're not talking about something else, then I'm sorry I interrupted. Time goes by so slowly. I'm running mine at 12.5. If you can hear me. I got 21 seconds to go. Thank you all for showing me some love on this live stream, by the way. I want to appreciate you. If you didn't hear me earlier about my Patreon page, there's a lot more tutorials on that I'm going to be active on that, and you can ask me any questions you want. Straight on the app. Those of you that didn't catch it earlier. Time goes by so slowly. How you feeling, man?
Yeah, fine.
Nice. Very, very nice. I'm going to try and do the face now. Just put this ear in. Just line this in. Boom. Wait for it, Travis. Boom. Time goes by so slowly. A lot of this tattoo is stippled, for those of you wondering. For those of you that are wondering. With a 3-round liner as well. Normal 3-round liner by Quadrum. Cartridges. Time goes by so slowly. I'm going to smash this face now. No, not quite yet. layer that ink up. Multiple passes. Some faces I always use mags because I feel like it's a lot softer. How you feeling, bro?
Yeah.
Tired?
No.
All good. Again, I'm using this brush motion that I spoke about in my YouTube video. Add a bit of shading beyond that black there. Feather that in, like this. This is the fun part for me, is the face. So around this like that. No crap, no crap. All the needles will be on my Patreon page today after this session. I'm gonna upload a video of my thing. I feel like we need to do some soft shading near the beard where it goes into his cheeks, because I feel like this bit here looks quite cool, but I feel like it needs some shading in here somewhere. like this. And then maybe in here as well. Just put it under the moustache a bit. It's a bit better, I think. That's a wee bit better. Moustache pops out a bit more now. Pop. Right, now I'm going to do this side of it. Stencil doesn't look very good, but we'll work with it. Getting sore yet?
It's a little bit sort of pinchy, but nothing
too
nothing
crazy.
major. No, it's not bad at all.
Decent.
don't need to visit the little boy's room in a moment. That's alright.
You'll have a stretch in a minute.
It's only going to be like 30 seconds, aren't you?
It's alright.
I said I won't too long.
It's alright. It's all good, brother. It's all good.
That's what I tell you rather than just get up.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, that's actually really great.
It's a really good idea. Just line all this in. How desperate are you, bro? Quite desperate.
If you need to go on for a minute, okay? Or if you want to cool it for a minute.
Yeah, I'm just going to have a stretch. Give this a little wipe down. It's looking good, bruh. Cool. Smash the iron next. Back of that. Aye, Captain. Aye, Captain. Right, guys. I'm going to have a little break, grab something to eat and stuff. So thanks for watching. I'll just take this out so you can see what it looks like. This is what's going on at the minute. Just got this section to do now, the back of this. But yeah, it's all stippled and stuff. But yeah, if you want to head over to my Instagram, it's at Oliver Air, or final shout on the patrons, Oliver Air page, let me know. And yeah, it'd be cool to catch up with some of you there. So thanks, man. I'll take, hold on, I'm just going to answer a couple of your questions real quick. Oliver, I swear, Oliver is from the motherland. I am from London in England. London. Yeah, anyway, guys, cheers. I've got a numb arse, so I need to go. Cheers, thank you.